It's Momentum Masterclass time again with Mr. Gary Gold. This week on the show, it's one of my favorite elements. We're doing a drill, and it's so cool because you players or coaches at home get to try this out at your actual practices. If you want to check out any of these drills that we discuss on the Momentum Masterclasses, go to www.rugbyIQ.com. Gary, what are we discussing today?
Today we're talking about a little bit of a combination drill. I think it's really important, as we mentioned before, that we need to practice the way we play. So I think if you're going to practice the way you play, I think it's really important that you don't isolate yourself in drills and you try and combine a couple of elements of the drill together. This is a drill called a flop, clean out and decision making. What happens is you've got a tackle bag which emulates a ball carrier who's presented the ball. You send the stealer in first and then the attacking first arriving player who needs to do a flop clean. Because he's not going to be able to get underneath him and clean him away off the ball, and if he did do, he'll take the ball with him. We encourage you that you wrap your arms underneath his waist and you flop clean him away like that. The second part of the drill is a really important decision-making drill, and it's a classic 3v2. Both people coming around the corner. You can see that the attacking team are coming around the corner. What you're looking to do is you're looking for him to draw him to draw him, and you create the overlap on the outside and they're going to score the try over there. So let's just have a look and see if that actually works the way they're supposed to do it. Draw and pass, and he scores in the outside. Just a coaching tip as well, things how you can vary the drill. Obviously, you can allow the arriving player to arrive a little bit later or earlier. So in this case, we've allowed the defender to arrive really early. There you see him going down over the ball there, in that position over there. You can make sure that they both arrive at the same time. If that were the case, it'd be a different type of a contest. It would be a straightforward clean over the ball. And then what's really important as well is the alignment and the straight running of the players. We showed it just a second ago, but I want to really reiterate it. Again, it's an element in the game I don't think we spend enough time on, and that's straight running and being able to fix the defender. So when he comes around the corner, you want to run at his shoulder, fix him, make sure that he has to stay on you, and that creates the overlap on the outside.
So now the guy that's trying to steal the ball, obviously he's on his feet.
Has to be.
So he's allowed to then steal the ball.
Correct.
As soon as he gets off his feet, if I'm correct, he's no longer allowed to play the ball.
Correct. You know, basically, the law of the game is written that anybody off their feet has no part in the game. And that's really what you're trying to create over here. As I said earlier on, the arriving player, the first arriving player over here is the defender. He's in the dominant position. What you're really trying to do as the first arriving attacker is to move him out of the way as efficiently as you can. If you start getting into a wrestling match with him and try and clean him out when he's already got his hands on the ball, the chance of you giving a free kick away is very high, because the referee will say, hands on, he held the ball, he was legal, he was on his feet. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get him off his feet as quickly as possible. And that's why we introduce something like a flop clean.
I suppose from a referee's point of view, safety is the main question when doing that flop clean. Obviously, if he grabs a guy around the neck, that becomes dangerous and penalisable.
Yeah, well, it's illegal. It's completely illegal and it's silly. And it's really important that it's not coached in that way. Let's have a look at this clip again. There's two areas that you can clean him away. You can try and get your hands in under his armpit, or in this position when he's really crouched down nice and low and he's in a compact position. The first arriving attacking player has done really well. He's got his hands under his thighs over there. So he's made the stealer of the ball in a very weak position. And he's then able to flop him, which is perfectly safe. He's taken him from a really compact situation and taking him off the ball.
Next week on the Momentum Masterclasses, we're doing a little bit more analysis of F&B Classic clashes, and we're going to be showing you some really cool backline plays. So make sure that you catch us next week, same time, same place, right here on the Momentum Masterclasses.